freaking knock over everything in the process. All right, man. So
Hello.
no intro really for the channel because I don't ever do it. But today we got Grampee Gamer VR. It's got a YouTube channel. It's pretty cool, and we're just gonna have a chat about stuff. So how's it going?
Yeah, good. Good. The weather over here is not too bad today, actually. So it's quite a nice day outside. I've been doing a lot of chores today, but I've managed to get a bit of gaming in, so I'm happy.
Yeah, I've seen you did some racing off your Facebook post.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That
Um,
was good. Unfortunately, the first time I ran the race, I put it in the post. Stupidly, I changed from when I had to pit. I changed from racing soft to racing soft, and I should have changed to racing medium. So of course, I was doing brilliantly in the race, finished in second, and then obviously saw the scoreboard, and I got a minute penalty. So it's like, oh, I got to do the whole thing again. And thankfully, I did finish in second again. So I was quite pleased with that, to be fair.
that's good. Anytime you can make a mistake and come back from it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we're good. Um, so what are you excited about coming up as far as
Um,
PlayStation?
Definitely Behemoth. Definitely
Yeah,
really excited for that one. And I'm really excited for the Aliens Rogue Incursion game. Although I have to say, as soon as I heard it was a roguelike, I was like, really? I was hoping it was just going to be a campaign, a bit like Alien Isolation, to be fair. But I'm sure it's going to be great. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. I was just a little disappointed that it is a roguelike, which is a bit of a shame. But what else have we got coming? Wanderer, that's been put back now, hasn't it? Till only a month though, till October. It was meant to be coming out in September. I didn't play it on the PSVR one at all, so I missed it. I missed quite a few at the end of the sort of PSVR one generation. I sort of missed quite a few of those last games, which has turned out quite good because, like I say, now Wanderer's coming to PSVR two, and I'm really looking forward to playing that.
yeah, I think that's gonna be a good game. I played it on
Yeah,
PC
right.
and it's pretty good. It's not really my. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I could tell it's a high quality, but it just didn't stick with me then, so I never
Okay,
finished it.
right. What
Uh,
was the sticking points then? Without too many spoilers, what was it that made you drift away from it then?
I I don't know. It was just I had so many other games to play at the time, so
Yeah.
it's kind of like pick your backlog.
Yep.
But that was the
Yeah, I
biggest thing.
agree.
I didn't have
Right.
time to
Okay.
invest into it properly.
Yeah. 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 Mind you, that's I find that a lot. I mean, there's always so many games coming out. There was a lot of games coming out for the PSVR one and now PSVR two. Although so many people famously say, "Oh, it's got no games." There's loads of games. There's loads of games on the horizon, and I don't have enough hours in the day to play anyway. So I'm always jumping between games, and I'll do a bit on this one, I'll do a bit on that one. Although obviously my staples at the minute, I'm always jumping into GT7. I play that a lot, and of course Crazy Kung Fu I'm into, and I mean that's a lot of fun. That's a lot of fun. That is.
I hadn't picked it up yet. It looks pretty good though.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. I'm stuck in GT7 in the RE games.
Yep.
I mean, there's just so many games. If they would have came out with these games on the PC side or the Quest,
Yeah.
everybody would be shouting at the top of the mountains that VR's back. And
Yeah.
just because it's on one platform, I don't get the hate.
It's had hate since release, since the day it released the PSVR two. People just hating on it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it.
Yeah. Do you got any games that fly below the radar for most people? You think that you played and enjoyed?
Um, I don't know because a lot of the games that come out, people seem to be playing them. I mean, there's one that I do enjoy. It's quite a simple game, but there's a lot of content there. Maybe it's not as popular others as others, and that's Ultra Wings 2.
Yeah.
But that's a really good game. But I think what was it? Ace Combat 7. Those 3 missions you get on the PSVR 1. And it took me a while to be able to play that without getting sick. It took me a good few months really to build up my VR legs, playing lots of different games. So I think that maybe that's what stops so many people playing something like Ultra Wings, because of motion sickness, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I think they did good though. I got Ultra Wings too, not for the PlayStation, but for the Quest line and PC.
Yeah.
But they had those blinders.
I got rid of them straight away.
Yeah, that's what I do too in any game.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm one of the lucky few. You can put me in anything and I'm good. I've always been good. But I thought that was a neat feature for people that needed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think that the blinders in any game, help people initially. Although I have to say, even when I first started, I didn't have blinders. I didn't want blinders.
Oh no.
Because to me, like playing Ultra Wings, you're looking through it like that, and it just no. I have to have the full experience and just deal with it. But yeah, I'm at the stage now where literally I can play any game and it's not a problem.
Yeah, if you can do racing and flying, you can do anything in VR.
Yeah, I agree. Space Docker is another great one. That's one that might be flying under the radar. It's just a shame that there's not different things you have to dock, if you know what I mean, because it's literally just those sort of containers that you've got to put in different places. Okay, there's nuclear bombs you've got to pick up and quickly put somewhere. But I think that game, it could have a lot more content. It's a shame, but I think it's a great game. The physics in it are superb. If you turn off all the assists, it's super hard. But it's only about £9 over here, so it's probably about $12 over in America, something like that. I don't know. You probably tell me, but it's still a really cheap game.
Yeah, I picked it up. I love it.
Yeah, it's good. Have you managed to do any of the black hole levels? Because I'm they're too tough for me.
Yeah, anything that you got to control orbit, I suck at apparently.
Yeah.
Well, my under the radar game, I've played it before on the Quest, and I picked it up for the PlayStation, and it is a roguelite, so I warn you. But Dead Hook is pretty addicting.
Okay. Yeah, I have seen that on the store, and I'm not sure. I've seen Dead Hook, and then I've seen another one that's coming up, actually not out yet, is Metal Hellsinger. It's on the flat screen, but I haven't bothered with it. That's coming soon to VR. Although that's more of a music game. But Dead Hook seems to sort of be very similar in just the feel of it, what I can see of Metal Hellsinger and what I can see of Dead Hook. Is Dead Hook more like Doom? Is it more
It's
like
pretty
that
much
sort of
like Doom mixed with Spider-Man. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're swinging everywhere then?
Yeah. You're
Right,
swinging
okay.
around and pulling yourself to them, tearing them apart. It's a little
Okay.
bit of onboarding, but once
Right.
it clicks with you, it's awesome. The tutorial, because you can mix things to upgrade your powers,
Yeah.
and the tutorial sucks on teaching you how to do that. And then once you get it, it's like, oh, this is easy. But once you figure out you can do that, it just becomes a total time suck.
Right. Yeah, I might have to check that out then, because obviously I've seen it on the store and I've thought about it. It's not exactly an expensive game either.
No.
It's pretty cheap. So it
No,
might
you
be
can
one I'll
catch it
have
on
to check out.
sale pretty regularly,
Okay.
at least on our side.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I'll have to look out for that then. See when it's next on sale, because I think it's about £16 at the minute, $15.99, something like that over here.
Yeah, and it's worth that gameplay. But if you like Doom, you'll like it.
Okay, fair enough. I remember playing Doom, crikey, Doom 2 on, was it the PlayStation 1? Yeah, I think it was the PlayStation 1. Doom 2, I remember playing that on there on a tiny 28-inch color TV, and it's still scaring the life out of me. I loved it.
Yeah. I didn't get too much into the latest ones just because I was in VR then, but like Eternal and stuff.
Yeah. I haven't really played them either. I played Doom VFR on the PSVR 1. If I remember, was that with the aim controller, wasn't it? I remember that
Yeah,
right.
it was.
Yeah, that's right. I've still got my where is it? My aim control. Oh, there it is, over there. My aim controller hasn't been used for a long time.
Yeah, they need to come out with that again.
Yeah, it would be nice. Mind you, I do have the. I'll tell you what I do have is that one. Doesn't look like much. You probably know what that is. That's the Cobra Vader one.
Yep.
And that is a brilliant stock. Fantastic stock for Pavlov. It's amazing. Yeah, I love it.
I need to get one of that. That's like the one accessory I hadn't dove into.
Right.
Is this a gun stock? But I'm kind of nervous to get one because I don't know what'll.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, bud.
What are you doing?
This recording. I'm afraid I'll get one I can't switch from pistol to rifle.
Oh, you can trust. I mean, it will slow you down in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, it's brilliant. And seriously, my kill-death ratio just went through the roof using a gun stock. You know, you just aim, bang, 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 bang. It's
It's intuitive at that point.
Yeah, without a doubt. What else are you looking forward to then that's coming up?
I can't remember the name, but the World War II airplane game, if it ever comes out.
Aces of Thunder.
Aces of Thunder, yeah. I cannot wait for that.
The only problem for me is I was a little bit disappointed, only a little bit, is it doesn't have a single player campaign.
Yeah, it's gonna be all online.
It's just online, yeah. And sometimes it's just nice to play a game at your own leisure. You can pause it if you need to go to the toilet or, at the bathroom, as you say, or go and get a drink. You can pause it whilst multiplayer. That's it. You're stuck in it and you've got to be there till the end. So, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I hope they got co-op on it. It ain't just PvP.
Yeah, you mean like team deathmatch? And I'm sure they will. I would think they will.
I was thinking more like you fly together to take out targets. You know, like a co-op mission.
Yeah.
Versus just player versus player.
Would be nice.
We'll see.
Would be nice.
Do you do any other platforms?
Well, I also run a fishing channel called HookGB, which we haven't done a lot on for a long time. When COVID happened, everything literally collapsed. But yeah, so that's the other channel. Hello, Cat. But yeah, so that's the only other platform that I run. We do all types of fishing on there: shark fishing, fly fishing, lure fishing, trout fish, just everything. But yeah, that's the only other platform that I have.
I mean, that's awesome. I didn't know that. But like VR wise, are you console only or?
Yeah, I haven't got into PC yet. I mean, I haven't had a PC to game on, seriously, although I've got laptops, I've got my Mac, and I just don't really game on a PC, and I haven't done that since the 80s when I used to program in my own games and buy them on tape. You know, the old tapes you used to get games on, put it in a tape recorder, and it sounded like a fax machine as it's uploading the game. But I have, seeing how things are going with PSVR 2, and if it does.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. He's fine. Yeah. Dog ate a cookie.
Right, okay. But yeah, if things don't go that great over the next year or two, then I will have to look into getting into PC VR, which means I need to be buy a decent PC rig, and then I need to look at getting a VR headset, because I like the idea of iRacing. That interests me. So it all depends what happens really with PlayStation and PSVR. where it goes. If I have to go over to PC, I will. But I do like just being able to plug and play. Plug and
Yeah,
play.
I
No
totally
worrying
get
about
that
settings and yeah.
because I got PC, and some days I just get on the PlayStation because I know it's all gonna just magically work.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I got so many accessories and thing on the PC,
Yeah,
it can get a little bit cumbersome. Do I really want to invest the setup time to get started? But
yeah.
iRacing, if you do get a PC, that's pretty addicting.
Yeah, I
It's
can
a little
imagine.
rough starting out, but once you
Okay.
get your levels up and getting good splits,
Yeah.
then it gets pretty good.
Is it's a subscription service, I think, iRacing, isn't it? You have to pay a
Yeah,
monthly fee, is that right?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's like, hold on a second, I got to take this.
Okay.
iRacing, when you first start out in the rookie class,
Yeah.
it's like a demolition derby,
Yeah, I can imagine.
and the only way you go up in class is to drive safely.
Yep.
So, which is great once you get up to like D or C class, because
Yeah.
everybody's trying to do that
Hmm.
to get the next level. But at first, it's a little rough.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit like Gran Turismo, really. I mean, as soon as I started Gran Turismo Sport, I wasn't worried about where I finished. I just stayed away from everybody so that I could work my way up to S rating. So now when I'm racing, most people try and stay away from each other. You get the occasional idiot you've been, jostling with, and you're trying to get by cleanly, and then they just try and ram you off, and it's like, give up. But most of the time, it's good racing. Like I say, I try and stay away from everybody. I would rather hang back and finish the race in a lower position and have a good race than get smashed off the track and then I lose about 8 places and then my race is ruined,
Mhm.
So, yeah, I always try and race cleanly. And also for me, if I do well, then I know I've done well legitimately rather than me smashing people off the track left,
Yep.
right, and center.
Hmm.
I'm not into that. I want to race properly and cleanly and have a good race. So, yeah, I can understand that with iRacing. That's just what you got to go through, I suppose.
Yeah, and then other thing about it, so like with your monthly subscription,
Yeah.
it's so hard to talk here myself, but you'll get base tracks, but like if you're trying to compete in a season,
Yeah.
you'll have to buy a track to
Right.
do the full run. But they're like $3.
Okay.
So, hey buddy,
Hello.
he said hi. That's my gaming buddy there.
He's gone.
But no, that's a good one. The VR is definitely better on GT7 though. Just the
Okay.
game engine and all.
Yeah. I mean, it still blows me away every time I play it. I jump into that. I sit in my rig, stick my headset on, and I'm in that car, and it just honestly blows me away. I've because I'm such an old git. I started gaming in the '70s, and I honestly believe, as an older gamer, you appreciate the advancements more than the younger ones do, because it's just what they've grown up with. That's normal. Whilst we've come from an era of line graphics and really simple games that we thought were amazing then. So now the leap forward in gaming, where I can sit in a rig and it looks like I'm in a car and I can feel all the haptics when I'm driving and the force feedback, it always blows me away every time I get in it. I honestly think it's the best VR experience on the PlayStation platform today,
Yeah.
without a doubt. With a rig and a wheel, it's the best experience, and without doubt, the best racing experience on any platform today, on any console today. Sorry.
I'd say any platform. I mean, I got all the PC games, and it just it's something. It just brings you in more.
Right.
You feel more present. than you
Yeah.
do on the PC side.
Okay.
Like, not that it's hard to explain. I can't explain it. I think
Yeah.
it's just all the polish.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Project Cars 2 on PC VR is pretty awesome, but it just don't put you there like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. We'll definitely have to get some races going then in GT7.
Yeah. How long did it take you to rank up? I haven't never tried. Well, I won't say I won't never. I tried a few public rooms,
Yeah.
Carter, no, and it was total madness. Like people just cutting corners and
Yeah.
first turn taking out everybody. So I
So
kind of
that was
fared
in the
away.
that's in the normal multiplayer lobbies, is that right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. See, I've never been in the multiplayer lobbies. I haven't even touched it. I haven't even gone in to have a look at it. All I do is GT Sport. That's where I started. That's where I've stayed. I haven't even bothered with the normal multiplayer because I know that's carnage, complete carnage. It's like, no. I went into sport because people take that a bit more seriously, I think.
yeah. I need to
So
get into
yeah,
that then.
yeah, yeah, definitely.
That's what I like about iRacing. You can always go in there and find a good race.
Yeah, yeah, nice.
What are you doing? But yeah, you already got a good PC headset. If you get that adapter, hopefully it works good.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true, actually. But it all depends. You know, what I want to do is get a PC rig. Obviously, I don't want to spend the earth, but I want to get a rig that's going to be good for a good few years, and that's going to be able to cope with the games that are out now and that are coming out. Rather than buy a rig a bit cheaper and then it's not running this properly and I've got to drop the settings down on that. It looks rubbish. So it's knowing how much I need to spend really to get a decent rig. I think it's going to be a good couple of £1,000, I expect.
Yeah, with the markups and stuff,
Yeah.
it's pretty spicy right now. But I'm hoping
Yeah.
AMD does some good stuff. I got all Nvidia stuff. I got a
Yeah. Yeah.
3080 on my
Yep.
PC, but I tell you, it's pricing me out of the market. Probably switch to AMD.
Okay. How much was the 3080 when you bought it?
I bought it, the computer and everything,
Okay.
and this was when everything was skyrocket.
Yeah.
I can't even talk. Listen to myself, but when you had the miners and stuff.
Yep.
But I got a 3080 PC with a 5800X processor, which is the best at the time, as far as
Yeah.
AMD. And I think it was like 1400. But now that same computer is like $2,000 easy.
Yeah. Yep.
But my son uses a 2080 on my old PC, and he runs everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you just can't. It gets down to super sampling. So you got your native resolution.
Yep.
If you want to go above that, then you need more juice in there.
Right. Okay. See, I'm such a noob when it comes to PCs at the minute, because I'm not in that ecosystem again yet. So it'll take me a while. I know bits and bobs here and there when it comes to PCs, but until I get myself my own rig, I'm not going to fully understand things and be able to get to grips with things. But yeah, I do think that's the way for me to go. Eventually, it'll have to be over to a PC rig. Definitely.
As long as you're having fun is all that matters.
Yep. I'm having an absolute blast with the PSVR 2. I think it's an amazing bit of kit. I think the biggest problem was that they priced it higher than the actual console, which was, to me, that was just suicide, because most people will go, hang on, the console, that's more than the console. No, I won't bother, because most people see it as just a peripheral, something extra to play. They're mainly flat screen game players, and they want to dabble in a bit of VR. Well, with the likes of us, we're just solid VR players. I'm I only get, like I've said many times, I only get so much gaming time a day, or whenever I get the game, maybe an hour, 2 hours. So I always want to put it into VR because it's like, do I want to play a flat screen game, or do I want to get lost in a completely different world? Well, I'm going to do that then. So flat screen gaming, really, I just very rarely play a flat screen game. Play a little bit of Days Gone. I've been doing that recently, just a little bit here and there. But other than that, it's always VR for me. It just is.
Yeah, you get your most bang for your buck.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of my favorite games in this last year has to be Resident Evil 4 remake. VR mode is just, I love that game.
He's trying to move the camera. Yeah, I need to finish RE4. I finished 8,
Yeah.
but I haven't gotten around to finishing 4. But I think one of the issues is I've just played it so much when it originally came out, and I got it for the
Okay.
Quest 2 when it came out, and I'm just
Right.
kind of the story. He hit me with one of my drumsticks. But I guess we'll wrap this up pretty soon.
Okay, no worries.
But the main thing, if you ever go to the PC side, and that's one good thing about console. Everybody plays on the same equipment.
Yep.
Where on the PC side, you'll have people say, "Well, you need a 4090 minimum," which is totally not true.
Okay.
I got a PC that I just use for like media and stuff,
Yeah.
but it's like one of the old backpack ones, when the VR. It's got a
Yeah, yeah.
1080 on it, and
Yeah.
it freaking runs everything. I mean, not as good as a 3080 or maxed out, but it'll still run anything. And flip side of that, whether you think it's a good thing or a bad thing, where the Quest is taking over,
Mhm.
the most of the games that PC gets now
Yeah.
are watered down.
Wow.
So you don't have like the Skyrim and stuff coming to PC side now. Now the games that were created back when it all came out are amazing, but
Yeah.
it's kind of dead on the PC side. Other than
And that's
great
because of the
racing
Quest.
sims.
Yeah. Wow, that's shocking. That is shocking. I mean, the Quest it's undeniable. It's a juggernaut of a headset. It has brought VR to a lot of people. I mean, how many million headsets of the Quest headsets are out there? Just 50 million or something Quest headsets out there? Something like that, I'm sure it is.
Hell.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, my kids have got the Quest 2. Which have you got the Quest 2, Quest 3? What have you got?
I got all 3 of them. I got the 1, 2, and 3. So
Fair play. See, I haven't got the Quest 3, although it looks a great headset. My kids have got the Quest 2. I didn't really get on with it, and I don't like the controllers, compared to like the PSVR 2 controllers. I just don't like the Quest controllers. I just don't get on with it. But look, I am definitely interested in the Quest 3, and maybe I'll get one, at some point, because there are some games on there that I definitely like the look of that obviously aren't on PSVR 2. Yeah, so I'm just watching it from afar and seeing what other games, because there will come a point, I'm sure, where there are games that are coming out on the Quest 3 that I think, yeah, I've really got to get one now because I really want to play that. Hello.
yeah, Asgard's Wrath 2
Yep.
is legit good. I actually played on a Quest 2. He uses the 3 all the time. So but there are some games finally that's worth having a Quest as something
Yeah.
on the side.
Right.
And
I definitely
honestly,
like the
the
look of
Quest
it.
3 is a good PC headset too.
Yep. Yeah, I know a lot of people do use it with the PC. Yeah, and what are the pancake lenses like? Because obviously I've never tried the pancake lenses.
So Basically, it's hard to explain, but the PSVR 1 was real bad. I don't think the 2's bad, but like when you put it on and find that perfect spot
Yeah.
on a pancake lens, it's not all clear, but a whole lot more.
Right.
Like there's not you can slap it on and be good.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's the visuals are better on PSVR 2 just because the hardware running it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Elmer's fine, buddy. But honestly, I'm pumped to hopefully hook that up to my PC because I really like the headset. And that's
Yeah.
one of the other things. I totally agree with how they marketed it, but all the tech in that thing, if you were to get it on the PC side, you're looking 1400
Yep.
PCs. But just the main thing is just find what you like. I
Yep.
do recommend this if you get into
Okay.
PC
Yep.
because the good thing about the TGT2
attack.
is it's PC and PlayStation.
Oh wow, okay. Nice.
Yeah, which is why I got it. This is my
Yeah.
rim off my old TSPC racer, and it popped right on there.
Nice. So you can change it, you can change the rims out then, the wheels out, you can change them out on that one. Nice.
They say it's quick release, but it's not. It's a screw you got to unscrew, and then it pops
Yep.
off. You can switch.
Okay.
But
Well, that's
yeah, any Thrustmaster wheel will go right on there.
nice.
Now, only certain rims is what they call them.
Yeah.
Will work with Xbox, PS, PlayStation, all that.
Yeah, yeah.
But this one does, and I already had it.
Right.
The stock rim, although I liked it, it was small.
Oh, okay. Right, fair
Yeah,
enough.
so this is more a full size replica,
Yeah, yeah, nice. Nice.
which I think what you got the 29, don't you? It's PC
Yeah, the
too.
G29 it's a pretty basic wheel, you know.
Yeah, I got one
But
too.
it's still great fun. It's still great fun. You know, I would like to get a much better wheel. I've looked at the Fanatec and what's going on with Fanatec at the minute, you know, with so many people not getting their orders. And I'm like, right, I'm staying away from them for a while. I looked at the Logitech DD Pro. That looks a nice wheel as well. But I think out of the two, I think the Fanatec's the one I'd eventually go for. Yeah, but we'll just see. I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush at the minute. I'm enjoying my racing, even with a budget G29 wheel. I'm still having a lot of fun with it, you know. So
That's all you need.
yeah.
To be honest, like some of the fastest people have like G27s on PC side.
Right, okay.
It's more about the immersion, you know,
Yeah.
than making you faster. It just
Yeah, yeah, it
feels
is.
cool.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the Fanatec, I'm sure the DD Pro as well, the Logitech, I'm sure they feel way, way more realistic and a lot better feedback, I'm sure. So like you say, you're really only spending that money for the immersion. Yeah, I doubt very much it'd make me quicker, but as long as it builds on the immersion, that's what I'm paying for, I think, to be honest. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I got the freaking wind simulator too. So
I do that. I put a fan up if I'm driving in the cars with the open top sports cars. I make sure the fan's in front of me. Again, it just adds to that immersion. Yeah, I love it.
But anyways, I'll wrap this up, dude. It looks like
Okay, no worries.
he's getting into mischief.
That's okay, no worries. Well, let me know when you've edited it or whatever you do with it. Put it together. Let me know. And yeah, we'll definitely have to do it again. And also, yeah, definitely we'll have to get some races going. That'd be fun.
That'd be cool. Well, have a good day or
Yeah,
night, I
and
guess.
you. Yeah. Cheers, Wes. Bye bye.
Cheers.